The portrait in the attic. In the quaint village of Windmere, nestled among fog-laden hills, stood an old Victorian house known as Ashcroft Manor. It had been uninhabited for decades, its windows boarded and its gardens overrun with wild ivy. The villagers spoke of it with a mixture of fear and fascination, for it was said that the house harbored a dark secret. The story began with the Ashcroft family, who had mysteriously vanished one winter night over a century ago. No trace of them was ever found, and the manor had remained silent ever since. Yet, on stormy nights, villagers claimed to see a faint light flickering in the attic window. Curious and eager for a story, a young journalist named Lucy decided to investigate. She arrived at the manor on a blustery evening, the wind howling through the trees like a mournful wail. With a flashlight in hand, she pushed open the creaking front door and stepped inside. The air was thick with dust and the scent of mildew. Shadows stretched across the walls, and the floorboards groaned under her weight. As Lucy explored the rooms, she felt an inexplicable pull toward the attic, as if something was calling her name. The attic stairs were narrow and steep, each step echoing ominously in the silence. At the top, she found a single room cluttered with old furniture and forgotten relics. In the center of the room stood an easel, draped with a tattered cloth. With trembling hands, Lucy pulled the cloth away, revealing a portrait of the Ashcroft family. Their faces were strikingly lifelike, their eyes seeming to follow her every move. As she stared, the room grew colder, and the air filled with a faint, melodic humming. Suddenly, the figures in the portrait began to shift, their expressions contorting into masks of anguish. Lucy stumbled back, her heart pounding in her chest. As the humming grew louder, a haunting lullaby that resonated in her bones. Desperate to escape, Lucy turned to flee, but the attic door slammed shut, trapping her inside. The humming reached a fever pitch, and the room was filled with a blinding light. When it faded, the portrait was empty, the Ashcroft family gone. The villagers found Lucy the next morning, unconscious but unharmed, at the foot of the attic stairs. She awoke with no memory of what had happened, but the portrait remained etched in her mind, a chilling reminder of her encounter with the supernatural. Though she never returned to Ashcroft Manor, Lucy's story spread through Windmere, a cautionary tale of curiosity and the unknown. And on stormy nights, the villagers still saw the light in the attic window, a beacon of mystery that refused to fade.